Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Now, today we are doing a specific pose practice. We're going to be doing a twist on our bellies, and maybe you'll be stretching out different areas of your body while we are in this twist. But find just a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. All right, we are going to come over to tabletop, so onto our hands and knees. And you can give the hips a little bit of a sway here. Just spread your fingers wide. Feel your palms against the ground, your knees, the top of your feet. And take a big breath in and a big breath out. We're going to be moving our knees over to the left and then dropping onto the right hip. Now we're going to be starting here with our legs just stacking on top of one another. And then we'll try to turn our chest to face forwards. So I like to push into my hands to lift my chest higher and try to bring the left shoulder forwards a little bit more. And then I feel a nice twist through my core, through this spine. So you have some options. I'm going to give you a nice amount of options. You can stay here. You can stay anywhere along the way. You can try to lower down onto your forearms, keeping the shoulders as level as you can. You may feel less of a twist here. You may feel more of a twist here. You can also come all the way down onto your belly and maybe relax. And then just in case you want to go a little bit further, you've got to climb all the way back up to your hands. And maybe you will try to cross your top leg over the bottom leg. Wrap those legs together somehow, some way in eagle legs. And now you might feel your legs and your hips more. You might feel a twist more, but try to bring the shoulders level with one another. A little press into the ground maybe to keep the chest lifted. Or you can try to come down. Now this may be way too intense crossing the legs, so you don't have to do it. Maybe you get down onto your forearms. Maybe you get all the way down onto your belly. Again, the lower you go, the more you may feel the twist or the less you might feel the twist. So you can decide how comfortable you want to be here. And then you can stay as you are. And should you want to try one more thing, we'll come back up onto the hands and we'll actually uncross the legs. This might feel like a nice breeze, easy breezy now to lay down on the belly. But this time you could try to slide your left arm underneath your chest. Lay on that arm. So that's going to drop your shoulder more. It might even lift your right shoulder a little bit, bringing you deeper into the twist and giving you a really awesome shoulder stretch. Awesome work, you guys. If you did tuck your arm under your chest, move nice and slow as you bring it out. We'll all climb back up onto our hands, and then you can either tip over to be seated. You can come back to tabletop, but that is all of the variations we will go through on the other side. So just take a moment to notice how you are feeling so far through your legs, your back, your shoulders. And then you might come over to tabletop, or you could just drop down onto that left hip. But I like to start here, scooch the knees over to the right, drop that left hip, and we'll start with just the legs simply stacking. Turning the chest to face forwards, maybe pushing the ground, trying to level the shoulders. And since you know where we're going, you can, of course, go and stay where you like to be, or you can go through all of the options again. This side might be a lot different than the other side. Maybe you get down to the forearms. Maybe you get down all the way onto your belly. And then should you want to come back up and cross your legs, the top one over the bottom one. And notice what you feel already before you even try to turn your chest to face forwards. You might be getting a little side stretch, a little hip, little leg. And then try to bring the chest forwards again. Try to level the shoulders again. Maybe finding the forearm. Your legs crossed might stop you from going as far as you did when they weren't crossed. But maybe you come all the way down onto your belly. And then just one final thing to try. If you want to come back up, uncross your legs. And then maybe we'll be bringing our right arm under the chest. A big maybe though, but just go with stacked legs. Tuck that arm under. Lay on down as best you can. Nice work, you guys. Take your time, especially if you have your arm underneath your chest, but lifting back up. Tipping over so that you can be seated again, or if you'd rather come to tabletop, that is fine too, but just notice how you feel again through the shoulders, the back and the spine, your hips, your legs. And that is it. That is all today for our belly twist. So thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.